Cardinals-Niners. Niners by 4, over-under 41. Marquise Goodwin, we've got to see what his status is. I think it was a hammy. I forget if it was a hammy or not. Some injury that he was a little shaky. The Niners, I think, showed last week that they were more than just Jimmy Garoppolo. I think before last week, when I looked at them, I said, I don't think they're going to roll over and die because I want to pick in the Chargers anyway. I don't think they're going to roll over. I think they're just a better overall team than maybe we think. And when I saw that game, I went, I think I was right about them, that they're not going to be good, but they're going to be competitive.
Yeah, and well, it depends. I mean, it really depends on CJ Beathard and what I mean, I know it's kind of a record that kind of plays the same thing over and over again, but it is so much of it is a quarterback thing. And he played well last week, 23-37, 298 yards, a couple touchdowns, a couple picks, but hey, that's they'll take that every time from Beathard if you can play like that. What's kind of a little disconcerting is they let the Chargers score 20 straight points. And yeah, they played well enough to come back and take a lead in the fourth quarter. The 49ers did, but then again, they lose the lead and lose lead late. And it's a team that I think it's kind of what you just characterize them as a team that's okay, but a team that's not going to win in too many games. And I think letting the Chargers, when they could have won the game, that would have been a big win for them. And they just didn't allow it to happen.
Right.
I don't know. We've talked a lot about Cardinals too, and how bad they are. So this is certainly a game where the 49ers probably should get a win.
Yeah. And and Josh Rosen last week, there were flashes. There were things to like. I mean, first game, he was going to struggle. Who'd they play last week? Who'd the Cardinals play? Seahawks?
Oh, God.
I don't know. All right. I think they did. So Josh Rosen was okay.
The Seahawks. They were
statistically, he wasn't great, but there were things to like. Fitz, by the way, hamstring, sounds like he's day-to-day. I think he's going to play, but he might be a little gimpy. I look at this one, and I don't know why the Niners are only favored by 4 at home because of how bad the Cardinals have been. Like, this spread puzzles me.
CJ Beathard, man.
I know. I think Kyle Shanahan makes up for some of that, though.
I think we're still waiting. I still think we're waiting for Arizona to not be as bad as they've been.
Right.
I think we're all still waiting for that. David Johnson played well last week, or he played as well as he's played at all. Yeah, 71 yards and a touchdown. It was like I was doing some research, and it's like it just made me laugh that one of the pros for this game, the pros and the cons. The pro was, hey, the Cardinals are coming off a season high points, and it was 17 points they scored. Season high.
Right.
But they scored 0 and they scored 8 or whatever they've scored. So hey, maybe they're getting back on the right track. And I think David Johnson is a key. And if he can get going, and you saw some signs that was like finally he's that guy that you would feel happy to take number 1 overall in your fantasy draft, that he can finally kind of start putting some things together. That's going to make things a lot easier for Arizona, I think. And that's going to make Josh Rosen a better quarterback and give him a little bit easier time. I kind of look at this and I'm like, why did I pick the Cardinals here? Because I did. I picked the Cardinals straight up and I pick them at +4. I guess I had no faith in the 49ers and CJ Beathard.
You hate CJ Beathard. That's why you picked the Cardinals.
I guess so.
All right. We've got in this game experts 79% Cardinals, fans 51% Niners. That's a big disparity. That might be the biggest one we have.
What's the straight up percentage?
Hold, please. Let's see. The straight up percentage is, let's see how fast we can load. It's my computer. It's not that. So the expert straight up?
Yeah.
Expert straight up is, right now, it is 63% Niners.
And most of them, every expert's picking the Cardinals at +4 or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 79%. That's a lot.
Yeah.
So, all right.